Hello and welcome to this week's review video. This week's video is a little bit specific. I do specific products every week. That didn't help you at all. This week's video, the purpose of it is to look at a product for not what it's supposed to be for, but for something more fun. Let me explain. One of my favorite channels is called The Taylor, and I love her a lot. She's really great, and she always talks about using Essence eyeshadows as highlighters. Essence makes a lot of eyeshadows. Specifically, she's talking about these little round ones. What are they? I don't think it has a specific name, but the circular Essence eyeshadows. Now, if you are an avid watcher of my channel, I have done this in videos before and in tutorials and that sort of thing, but I figured if you happen to be just stumbling across my channel now, we might as well try them live in this video together. Before I get into our fun little new use for them, let's take a look at these eyeshadows on the Essence website. It says on the website that they retail for $1.99. I've seen the price fluctuate anywhere from $1 to $3 each, Canadian, of course. It just depends on where you buy it. I can get Essence at both the Canadian Superstore and at Shoppers Drug Mart. It says Singular Sensation. These mono eyeshadows are highly pigmented, silky, and blend effortlessly. Choose from a mixture of matte, shimmer, and metallic. Wear alone or combine with other Essence eyeshadows. That was a lot of help, thanks website. So the two shades that I have here that are recommended for eyeshadows are 08 Apricota and 01 Snowflake. You'll notice that Snowflake doesn't have a lid, Apricota doesn't really have one either, it's just kind of sitting here. The packaging on these is as cheap as you would think it would be for a $1 or $3 eyeshadow. They fall apart very fast, so I actually keep both of these eyeshadows on my desk in this little bowl, and we just go to them as we can. There is no doubt in my mind that these make really great eyeshadows. I use them all the time. I usually incorporate them into my eye look every day in some way, so we'll take Snowflake on my index finger, and then we'll take Apricota on my middle finger, and then I will just swatch them for you right now very fast. So they make really beautiful, pigmented, shiny eyeshadows, as you see. So this Snowflake is really good for people who are very, very pale. Probably best on people who are even paler than me, because it does look a little gray on me sometimes. Apricota is my favorite, though. But, you know, it all depends on you and your skin tone. I feel like Apricota is probably a little more universal, because it is, like, pinkier. Like, I feel like skin's even darker than mine. Not too much darker, but darker than mine. Could use Apricota as a highlighter. So now what I thought we could do in this video is try it live on camera. So I have two of the same brush from Luxie, just because this is just how it happened. I think one of them I got in an Ipsy bag and the other one I got at Gen Beauty, but they're both the same brush. Both of them are the 522 tapered highlighter. One is just periwinkle and one's pink. So we're gonna zoom you in. So I'm thinking we'll use the blue one with Snowflake on this side and then the pink one with Apricota on this side. So I will leave it up to you to judge if you think it makes a good highlighter or not. You see my totally highlighter bare cheek. We're gonna go into the eyeshadow here. Tap it off. My camera keeps saying it's not in focus. Hold on. And here we go. Ready? Look at that. Please keep in mind my cheeks were totally matte before. I wasn't even wearing a glowy blush. See? So this is the before. Now we're going to go in with the pinker brush and Apricota. Ready? So Apricota definitely looks a little more subtle on me than Snowflake does, but a lot of that has to do with the fact that Apricota is pinkier, so it's a little more my skin tone, so it's a little more subtle, whereas because Snowflake is white, the shine is a little more intense, just on my skin tone. Whereas if you were paler than me, Snowflake might look a little more natural on you, and Apricota might look unnatural on you because it might be too dark. So all in all, even though I have had, like, a Becca highlighter, and I had my Tarte highlighter, which I loved, and I have, you know, higher-end highlighters, I have to say, especially when you consider the price, the Essence eyeshadows are my favorite highlighters. Because they give you a really great, not glittery, not chunky, they give you a really great, like, natural-looking glow. And because they're only $2, when I inevitably break it, it's $2. I've spent more than that on a coffee before. You know what I mean? I'll just go and get a new one, and it'll be okay, and I won't have to worry about funding my life. So anyway, that's my thoughts as the Essence eyeshadows as highlighters. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!